We all carry them, don't we? These stories of hurt, maybe betrayal, sometimes just plain injustice, they can really sit with you. So today, we're doing a deep dive into something pretty profound, something that offers a way through the power of forgiveness. But first, let's just get the big myths out of the way, because honestly, these can stop you dead in your tracks. Forgiveness is not about saying what happened was okay. It's definitely not about forgetting the pain. And it's really not about letting someone, off the hook. Okay, let's unpack this.
Exactly. That's so crucial to state up front. The source material we looked at actually calls true forgiveness a radical act of self-love.
Mm-hmm.
It's a conscious choice, a decision, really, to free yourself from, well, it calls it the prison of resentment, anger, and bitterness.
Yeah.
A prison you might be building around your own heart without even realizing it. It shifts the focus, you see, away from them, onto your own well-being.
And the cost of not forgiving.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's really striking when you think about it. There's this powerful analogy in the material. It's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick. I mean, think about that for a second. Holding on to all that bitterness,
Mm-hmm.
it just drains your energy, right? Clouds your judgment. It actively stops you from finding joy, finding peace. It's heavy stuff.
It really is a huge burden. And what's so interesting here, the flip side, is that choosing forgiveness is actually about reclaiming your own power. You're sort of severing those chains, the ones tying you to the past, to that hurt. It genuinely opens you up to healing, to growth, to a future that isn't weighed down by all that. And the deep dive makes it clear this is a journey, not some quick fix, not a destination you just arrive at. And it involves forgiving others, sure, but also importantly, forgiving ourselves. That's a big piece too.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so if we accept that idea, that it's about liberating ourselves, how do we actually start? Where do we begin this journey? Well, the path laid out starts with two really vital first steps. Number one, acknowledge your feelings. It sounds maybe a bit counterintuitive, but you kind of have to lean into the pain first. You don't just push down the anger, the sadness, the frustration. Let yourself feel it, understand where it's coming from, and then make a conscious choice not to let those feelings define who you are. And the second thing, really get this deep down. Forgiveness is for you. It's not just a nice saying. It's a genuine gift you give yourself. Your peace, your freedom, your well-being. You are the primary beneficiary, not the other person.
That's a powerful reframing. So you acknowledge the feelings, understand it's for you.
Hmm.
What comes next? How do you navigate those feelings?
Right. So the third step, and this one might depend on the situation, is to practice empathy, if possible. Try to see, the other person's perspective. Even if you totally disagree with their actions, which you probably do, the material mentions that concept, hurt people hurt people. Now, that doesn't excuse anything, let's be clear.
Mm-hmm.
But understanding maybe their pain or their brokenness, it can help create some distance for you, help you detach from feeling personally attacked.
I see. So it's less about excusing them and more about releasing the personal sting of it for yourself. What about boundaries then, if the relationship just isn't healthy?
Exactly right. And that leads perfectly into the fourth step, which is crucial. Set boundaries. Forgiveness absolutely does not automatically mean reconciliation, especially, like you said, if a relationship is toxic or harmful. You can totally forgive someone internally for your own peace
Yeah.
and still maintain a very healthy, very necessary distance. Protect yourself.
Okay, that's critical. Forgive, but protect your peace. Makes sense. And the fifth point, I guess this isn't always straightforward.
No, definitely not. Which is why the fifth principle is simply be patient and kind to yourself. Forgiveness isn't like flipping a switch. The source really emphasizes this. Old wounds might ache sometimes, things might resurface, and on those days, it's about gently reminding yourself of your intention, recommitting to your own healing, giving yourself grace.
It's ongoing self-care, really.
Wow, it really is a powerful process, deeply personal.
Yeah.
So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, the listener? I mean, we live in a world that often tells us to hold on to grudges, right? To seek payback. Choosing forgiveness, as this material describes it, is actually an act of profound strength. It changes your internal world and can create these ripples of peace, understanding, and compassion outwards, too.
Yeah. And maybe connecting this to the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Just consider maybe what burdens you might be holding on to right now. What could it actually feel like to step into a future that's unburdened by that, to consciously choose that path of liberation just for yourself? That's the real invitation here.